All right, welcome to Dual Redundancy mini episode. We predicted for the 94th Academy Awards in a special main podcast for the top 8 categories. But today we're going to do a mini episode with one extra category to discuss. We are joined, of course, with the good, the bad, and the watchable podcast. But it's our turn to pick a category. Kyle, what's our category we want to talk about?
We're going to talk about Best Animated Feature Film.
Yes. And the nominees, you got them, Kyle?
They are Encanto, Flea, Luca, The Mitchells versus the Machines, and Raya and the Last Dragon.
All right. We are going back and forth all day, maybe overthinking this one, and this could cost us. I think it really is between two. And I was driving Kyle crazy. I'll say we had it between Encanto and the Mitchells versus the Machines. I'll go through stats in a minute, but we are going to predict which film, Kyle.
We're going with Encanto.
Okay, and I'm curious to hear what you said. That's why I wanted to bring this one up tonight. See if you guys are thinking the same as us, or you going rogue with animated feature.
Well,
nope, we are going Encanto,
Okay.
and this just has all the buzz right now. I mean, it's that's why I think it's really gonna take it. The Mitchells versus the Machines, I could have seen. Even Raya and the Last
I think
Dragon.
The Mitchells versus the Machines is the better movie.
I really like Mitchell,
but I don't think it's going to win.
Yeah, not the
I
kids.
did see
Honestly, the
Encanto.
kids love Encanto, and I feel like the people are gonna vote based upon what the
I
kids
will
are
say-
loving too, because their kids are all like the ones who are gonna influence what they want. Right?
I was joking with Kyle though. It's like, yeah, the kids love it, but the adults are the ones voting, and are they sick of Encanto at this point? Too much. I don't like this anymore. Leave me alone. And will they go with something else? I don't know. The reason I had Encanto versus Mitchell versus Machines, I just have been seeing the Mitchell stock rise. Not as much as Coda is rising, but I looked at the Annie Awards, which are kind of like the Oscars for animated films. It actually went 8 for 8 at the Annie's Awards. It won Best Feature over Encanto. And 5 of the last 6 winners at the Annies have won animated feature. And so I'm like, oh, it's winning Critics' Choice. That's why I was really worried. I'm like, are they going to go one way and we'll go the other and we'll screw things up? But I think Encanto is just like the safer pick because as everything that you guys have mentioned, it's just so popular. It did get more nominations than Mitchell's versus the Machines. I mean, it got 3 nominations: Best Song, Best Score. It won the BAFTA, Golden Globe. So there's stuff on both sides on this one that it'll be really interested to see where it goes. Will it go with Disney or will it go with Mitchell's versus the Machines? And, it's kind of like the underdog, but a year or two ago, Sony, which I think did Mitchell's versus the Machines, they won for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So it's possible. It's definitely possible, but
I thought maybe you were just overthinking it, dude. Because I think at the end of the day, I think it's going to be Encanto. But I'd never seen Mitchell's versus the Machine, so I wasn't sure how it stacked up. But I know Encanto is very good. Do I think it's the best Pixar film ever? No, but it is very, very popular right now.
Yeah, it's just, Mitchell's with Phil Lord and Chris Miller. It's just,
I really do think that the Mitchells versus the Machines is the superior movie. It was funny. It had great writing. I thought the jokes were well timed. I thought it had a little bit of something for kind of everybody with the whole family dynamic. Every member of your family could kind of relate to somebody or some part of that film. And Encanto, I thought was good, but again, I didn't think it was kind of like great. But then after that, I mean, the rest of the field, Riot and the Last Dragon was good, not great. Again, Luca, even as our resident Italian here, I just thought Luca was just okay. I mean, it was a fine story, but nothing really kind of leapt out at me. And Flea, I didn't watch, so
Flea's actually an interesting
anything
one.
on
I
that.
haven't seen Flea, but it's actually also nominated for Best Documentary Feature.
Yeah.
Really?
First ever time that's ever happened, right, Dave?
Yeah, I believe so. I can't think of another instance where an animated feature is also a documentary feature and up for both awards. But Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting night for animated feature. We'll have to wait and see. We're at least going to get 2 performances from Encanto because they'll do the song that was nominated. And of course, we got to do Bruno because it's an ABC broadcast and we can't pass up a time for synergy. But all right, I can't wait for the ceremony this Sunday. And until then, that's it for this mini episode. For more Oscar predictions, be sure to check out episode 377 of our podcast. It's available on YouTube, on Twitch, wherever you get your podcasts. We have the top 8 categories for predictions in that show. Again, thank the good, the bad, and the watchable for joining us. And that's it. That's all we got for Dual Redundancy. Goodbye, everybody.